Well, this morning, hundreds of people across Southwest Florida who have hurricane damage are trying to figure out how they can live on their property while they repair their home.
It's all part of the recovery process after Hurricane Ian. And Fox 4 Morning News anchor Amy Wegman is live in St. James City with the story of a business owner who's helping people with temporary housing. Hey, Amy.
Yeah, she's doing really important work, and I just kind of want to paint the picture for you. So again, like you guys said, I'm on in St. James City, and you know, this is one of the areas, I know so many places in Southwest Florida, you're starting to really feel the recovery process and see it. But pockets of Pine Island, St. James City, Bokeelia, it almost feels like it's at a standstill, and especially when we're talking about some of our seniors. So this home you see behind me, this is a home of a homeowner named Sharon. Her home flooded during the storm. She was inside by herself riding the storm out as the water was coming in and the ceilings were coming down. And so far there's been no drywall torn out, no mold remediation done. Everything's just kind of at a standstill. It doesn't look much different inside than it did right after the storm. So there's a local business owner. Her name is Jody Frankie, and she is the business owner at Pine Island Wellness at Home. So her focus was helping seniors age in place before the storm when COVID happened. And they kind of transitioned to helping seniors and really any residents on the island not stay in these, you know, dilapidated, moldy, mildewed homes after the storm. So you came up with, for Sharon, getting, I call it a yurt, but it's really just a tent. It's got heat, it's got air conditioning. If Travis, you could show. There's a bed inside. This is a place for her to be out of that house and sleeping because she doesn't want to leave the property. Why is this so important?
This is important because this mold is really deadly. And this is just a spec. We can have people be able to stay here. Step one, provide them with a structured yurt, aluminum framing, and then later on, whether that be short-term or long-term while they're rebuilding. It's just so important.
And this is something that you have partnered with. It's Tiny Homes, OperationTinyHomes.org.
Yes.
And you can collect donations through their website. We've got a link. We're going to make sure to put it on our website and in this story when you go to fox4now.com. But you're asking for donations to help get people some temporary housing while they stay on their
Correct.
property.
There are families out here that just can't afford this intermediate solution at all. And we need those donations to help them. We need to keep people here on our island. Without our people, we don't have a community. It's very important to understand. Some may be able to afford that intermediate solution. We would be happy to discuss that with them. And it is still affordable.
Yeah.
In this short term, some of us are looking at a year to 2 years of not having any help getting some kind of rebuild. So it's important for those 2 years we understand that we're going to be comfortable and we can stay here on our island.
Yeah. I want Jody to come with me because, here, Travis, go underneath this rope so you don't trip there. But I want Sharon, if you could take us inside your home real quick, because while she has the yurt and she's got the bed and she can sleep there, Sharon, like so many people in St. James City and on Pine Island, she's hanging out in this house during the day. And I just want to show you, if you look, you can see where the water was after the storm. When you walk in here, you can see the mildew, but you're choosing to stay here. Don't leave. Why is it hard for you? I know I have to tell you, this poor woman, her husband passed away 1 week before the storm. I know there's a lot of memories here for you.
Yes, especially the car. We bought that.
Hi, baby. So you want to stay here?
Well, I like to. Yes, I want to. At this stage, get all my belongings out and into storage or into my niece's house, and then I'll feel comfortable to move away.
Okay. We want to step back outside because I guess the cell phone service with our shot isn't great. So I just want to make sure that we still have the service there, because we obviously use cell service to bring this live shot to you from St. James City. But anyway, just such an important thing that Jody and Operation Tiny Home are doing. So again, if you want to help out with situations like this and donate to this cause to try and raise money so that we can get people temporary housing like the yurts and like the tiny homes on their property in St. James City as they build and recover, we've got a link on our website, just fox4now.com. You can find out much more when you click on my story as well. I'm going to send it back to you guys.